sent out at the end of August at 10:55 p.m. Huge difference between Mitt Romney and Barack Obama is that Mitt loves America. We need a president that loves this country. I think that's from that. I missed this one, but someone forwarded it to me. Do you think that President Obama doesn't love this country? What does that mean?
That he is more about a global, being a global. What's the word? Being more one world, global with other countries, and it's not about the shining city on the hill, the greatness that has always been America, that our founding fathers were about. I do believe that. I mean, I absolutely believe it. I'm not going to run from that. Look, I mean, President Obama, and I know I'm going to take a lot of heat from this, but he's never run anything. Mitt Romney, you asked me what is the case for Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney, time and time again, has taken companies that are failing and turned them around to make them successful. I mean, he turned the Salt Lake City Olympics around. He ran the state of Massachusetts. Because what I'm saying is we are failing. We are about to go off this fiscal cliff. And we need somebody that can turn it around. President Obama has not turned it around. I'm sorry, he hasn't.
But the governor's also taken over companies and put people out of work.
I mean, you know what? I mean,
jobs and making money for himself and for his investors.
And you know what? And President Obama's energy policy, President Obama's energy policy, if it's implemented, it's going to cost. I mean, let me see. I have the numbers right here because I'm not very good with numbers. But it's going to cost 7.3 million jobs by 2020. And $1 trillion in compliance costs between 2020 and 2030. So,
I just never understand what any of that has to do with loving the nation. I mean, I honestly, I always feel like that's a code word for something else. I never, like,
I mean, I don't feel like he is.
For questioning the president's love for this country.
Well, I don't believe that he loves America the way that we do. I mean, that
what? We who?
He's more about one world. I mean, more about. I just explained it to you.
Well, clearly I'm not understanding.
Well, I mean, I don't know how else to explain it.
Specific policy is foreign policy that you look at and say, oh, that's Obama wants America to be gone and he wants one world.
I mean, we are not leading. We're waiting on others to tell us what to do. That's never been the American way.
What specifically?
I believe it was Syria. Was it Syria or one of the conflicts where the French told us we could go and do what we needed to do? That's not the American way. We need to lead.
Well, maybe this is.
But this is the thing. The foreign policy. It's not about foreign policy. We're never all going to agree on foreign policy. But why the Tea Party movement has been so successful is because of the fiscal response.
I think what you're referring to is the leading from behind, right?
Yes.
So I was the journalist that actually reported that quote. So the leading from behind was something that was told to me. And actually what it refers to is the strategy in the UN. The U.S. led a coalition in the UN to get military authorization to topple Gaddafi. So the quote actually is the opposite of what you're saying. It actually refers to the strategy that Obama used in the UN to get all of the nations to support the U.S.'s use of force resolution, because after the Bush years, it was really hard for the U.S. to go to the UN and get support for the use of force because Bush was really, really unpopular.
I thought the Tea Party didn't care about foreign policy. I guess my question is, when I hear someone say that somebody doesn't love the country, and you know I'm very susceptible to the dog whistle thing, but I always wonder, the dog whistle, that there's some message in that. When someone says that somebody doesn't love the country, and you're talking about the president, I just find that to be a very odd comment.
I don't believe. I mean, look, we're sitting here. Is our goal really of this administration to be the leader that we always have been, to be that shining city on the hill?
What does that do with loving the country? He doesn't say Mitt loves this country, and President Obama does this
country, and you want to, to restore our heritage and that sort of thing. You go out there and you lead. You don't wait on others to tell you what to do, and you take those bold steps. I mean, I don't think that that's what the objective of this administration is.
So I'm going to stop you there, Mr. Mayor. Stop, because I've had so many people screaming in my ear that we are so gone over. I thank you for this conversation. We've got to take a break. We're back on the other side.